Welcome to Window Watching the Weekend for all the signs. Starting from the Pisces, going down to the Aries. Okay, reverse. Slide to the left. So, hope all is well. Come on in, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. We're just gonna get right into it. Because I be having the tendency to just get sleepy out of nowhere. Alright. Hey, Miss King. So, Pisces people. That's where we're gonna start. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What's the Pisces people need to know at this time? What's up, Rico? It's funny that y'all showed up at the same time. The Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands is like the one. There could be a King of Swords out here who feel like you the one for them. I don't know how you feel about that, but that's how they feeling down there. Maybe you've been reflecting on it. Pisces. The Strength card. The Chariot. And the Ten of Swords. Oh, damn. So I don't know, what are you? Being strong, courageous, restricting yourself. Just ask them. Simple. That's how you can find out. Ask them. So we got the Strength card here. The Strength card here, which is about willpower. This feels like somebody's restricting. And then the Chariot is moving forward, overcoming, and the Ten of Swords. I don't know what's going on in the comments. I just peek up and peek down. Okay, so a difficult resolution. Could be pain, could be betrayal. Something's over. The intuition, the Five of Swords. So intuitively, it's something about leaving something out in the code, or a lack mentality, taking a loss. I feel like intuitively this is somebody being aware of, somebody being trapped by fear and afraid, having some type of abandonment issues, and that's what it's come boiling down to when it comes to building. Whether they passionate or they not, they got this real guarded energy about them. to the Death card. Capricorn, Scorpio, somebody, Pisces. Tell about the Strength card. I was hoping it's plain, so we don't have to do everything. The Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Cups. The receiver of communication. So you could be receiving communication from a Leo or somebody who's being strong and courageous. Somebody's reaching out about balance, fixing something, overcoming, maybe even to give you some reward and recognition. Five of Cups, somebody who was previously focusing on the past, so they couldn't focus on the current. This could be a water sign, or this could be you. Tell me about the Chariot. Somebody's moved on, moved past that, and now they can see things clearly with the sun energy. Excuse me. The Tower is giving them some type of epiphany, Tiffany moment. And in that moment, somebody realizes that they want to hold on. The Magician. Somebody could be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Virgo or Capricorn as well. But I feel like somebody's saying that they want to hold on to something, but they're moving real slow. They're moving real slow to commit, or tell me about the Knight of Wands. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles. I don't want to say slow to commit. Slow to, like, impose. Is that the word I want? No. This is somebody's moving slow, though. And there's the King of Swords again. Feeling like you the one. And then the Ace of Swords. Some type of clarity. Some type of truth. Some type of fairness. Something that you're going to need your intuition to see. Because you might not see it that way with your eyes. Tell me about this King of Swords. What do you want? He's been hanging around since the beginning. That's for somebody. It's somebody you ain't dealing with, that you done walked away from possibly a long time ago. It's somebody who feel like they missed out on you and they just want you back. They feel like you the one for them. You could have paused to reflect to see if there was possibly anything you had with this person. Getting in the calmer waters in the connection. Could be an Aquarius for some. Why is the Queen of Wands here? The Hangman. That's you. That's the person seeing you as they woman. Yes. Trying to get in the calmer waters. I feel like it's a Gemini, Aquarius. I seen Aquarius down there, but I see Libra. Or did I? I don't know. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I feel like it's a Gemini. And then the Three of Swords. So you're pausing to reflect on something. While at the same time trying to move into calmer waters from something that hurt your feelings. Some type of cycle that was closed out. And there's an Empress there with the Ace of Cups. So there's somebody offering you love. Maybe you got options here. And one of them could hold some wish fulfillment and some stability in the relationship. Some longevity or some shit like that. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. And the Eight of Wands. So something's painful here. It could be it's a direction in which you traveled or some type of vacation or something like that. Messages back and forth. Somebody's got anxiety. They're feeling left out. I feel like somebody took a risk on the King of Cups, or you're the King of Cups that took a risk. And you're feeling like the situation is toxic, or you can't trust it, or somebody's got fear of trusting, and they got this thick guard up. You feeling passionate about them or some shit. Maybe they feeling passionate about you. I do feel like somebody want to apologize. But I feel like it's up to them to take the action. I feel like there's an apology on their mind yet to be expressed. But it wasn't me. What's that song? What is that song? It wasn't me. Something about the counter. Alright. Moving right along. Yeah. I don't know what that's about. Somebody might be trying to act like that something wasn't them. Oh, so I guess that'd be the other people who not wanting to apologize, or who trapped up in that cycle of toxicity. People don't like to be accountable. They just pretend to sweep shit under the rug when that's the case. Okay. I'm going to try not to take forever, because I'll be in here to 7 o'clock. It's 4 in the morning. Alright, Aquarius people. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What the Aquarius people need to know? I got some snacks in case I get too tired. I don't be really tired. They'll be like, it'd be a pass out journey. I ain't even drink no coffee this time, but I still smoke the weed. The 9 of Cups to the 3 of Wands to the Hangman. Pausing to reflect, trying to see something from another perspective. When it comes to wish fulfillment, or what fulfills your wishes, what makes you happy? Are you being patient, or are you looking to the future? I don't know, it looks like some heartbreak here. Heartbreak Hotel. This is damn. All I really wanted was some of your time. Instead you played with my emotions and you made me cry. Ain't that a bitch? I don't know what that is. I feel like somebody trying to just handle that. Whatever this hurt is, I don't feel like nobody trying to let nobody see them sweat. I feel like you're trying to keep that shit underway and just move, like maybe you feel some type of way later on in the evening when you by yourself or some shit like that. So, could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. This could also be you trying to pause to reflect and contemplate on if it's some type of future in this situation. Something could be making you happy right now, but you want to know, is this a future happiness? And then you pause to reflect over it. Well, is it? What'd you come up with? Aquarius. 4 of Cups. I'll pass. Like, the reflection didn't go too well. To the Strength card. Or maybe you'll pass on somebody else because you're too busy reflecting. 3 of Cups. So, got the Queen of Swords down there with the Chariot. And the Knight of Wands. 2 of Wands. Somebody could be getting left behind. Could be a Cancer because they're non-reliable. They're flighty. They're not dependable. And that's how they've been moving. So, next. No. Somebody's bored and discontent. And I feel like they're restricting themselves. Like, you had hello. Did what that say? No, I hadn't got to Leo yet. Hello, I'm good, and you? So you're bored, discontented, restricting yourself from some type of reconciliation or celebration of some sort. What's the Three of Cups? Five of Wands. These hoes ain't my friend. They don't fuck with me, and I don't fuck with them. This could be a celebration that somebody you know is celebrating, or somebody you know that knows somebody. Somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Like Trick Daddy said. Or you just feel like, I don't know, because the Three of Cups could be like friendship, right? But then the Five of Wands could be, it's like ops, opposers, competitors. Mm. Not to confuse the two. Eight of Wands. See, this somebody, I feel like you're friends with somebody who's friends with a whole bunch of bullshit people. And they're like, oh, such and such is having a party. You want to come, Aquarius? And you be like, hell no, I don't fuck with them bitches. Or some shit like that. Because you know that these motherfuckers ain't no real friends. But for somehow your friend is blinded or somewhat, I feel like you try to tell them with the Eight of Wands, like, that is not your friend. But it's gonna, like, something to happen to end the loyalty to these people. I don't know. You're connected to this person in some way, shape, or form. The Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Wands, Six of Swords, the Hermit. Experiences are the best teacher. Somebody's opposing a reconciliation. I don't know if it's you or somebody, or I don't know, somebody outside of it. Word got around. That's what I heard. What's the Seven of Cups? It's a hater somewhere, everywhere. The confusion slowing somebody down. Is it confusion or is it an illusion? Because the Justice card is on the bottom. And it's got the fact, excuse me. The Lovers, that's Gemini. At the end of the day, I choose you. Oh, the end of the day. I don't know how long the day is in reality, but I'm just saying, like, that's the song said. At the end of the day, I choose you. Like, it took them a while. Took her a while. Whoever the fuck. It took their ass a while. The end of the day didn't come to the end of the fucking movie. That was a long time. Shit. For their reality. Somebody dry. Somebody slow. That's the point of that. This. Somebody wants to stay together. Work on this. I wanna stay together. They wanted to work out, or second chances, calmer waters. They learned their lesson. That's what they saying with the Hermit energy. Sagittarius, Virgo. Two of Cups. Who is this? Who are these people? The Two of Cups. To the King of Cups. To the Queen of Wands. Fire sign. Water sign. Somebody that you're connected to. Aquarius. Emotionally, platonically, even morally. Whatever. Okay, so about the strip card. Somebody playing hard to get. I feel like it's a mixture of playing hard to get and your feelings really hurt from something that happened. But you ain't, like, done. Shit. See, look, you trying to stand your ground with your leg a little limp. Ain't that a bitch? Look, I got a Queen of Swords right here. I'm trying. Do you see my sword in the air? Well, I gotta play all day. Ain't it a bitch when it's time to stand on them boundaries? Now, I don't know what the disappointment was, but I feel like somebody tried to be strong. That's not what they hit me with. Blood starts racing through my veins. Somebody getting weak out here when they supposed to be standing on business. They don't stand on business for too long. I don't know though. I don't want to say the Five of Cups is too major. In some cases it is. Mobbing in the Bentley smoking moon. Pocket full of motherfucking blue guap. That's major. Some shit is major out here. You got to, boy. Shit. My emotional way of dating ain't work out for me. I had to come. I don't know what the fuck's happening. You got to come out this bitch in a steel suit. Looking around and shit. Liar, liar, liar. What the fuck is they wearing over there? layers of shit to cover up that they a liar too. Let me just take my ass back in the house. That's how dating is these days. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay, so now I feel like somebody's got their feelings hurt or they was disappointed by something in the past that caused them to put their guards up. Now I just don't know. Somebody's in their head. No. Oh, blame it on the weed, not the alcohol. Layers. The onion. I don't know. Can it be something besides the onion? Making niggas' eyes water. Somebody dealing with a Scorpio with this death card to the tower. But I feel like somebody's trapped in their head and then they get an epiphany, Tiffany. And then it all makes sense. Everything becomes so clear to them. The Empress. The death card. Something's like, oh, damn. I love you, but you gotta go. Ain't that a bitch? It's like, I don't know, because I feel like at first you wasn't really standing on business. I feel like you was bending a little bit, and now shit done got serious around here. Maybe you was in your head at one point, but then you feel like now you know what you need to know. And you just gonna move as an emperor should. I feel like there's love here in the situation, but you feel like something needs to come to an end. You're bored and discontent. Your feelings. It's your feelings. Feelings. So deep in my feelings. People harsh out here, ain't it? Like, hello? Any emotion in there? Knock, knock. I'm talking to you. 4 cups. People's emotions be stuck and hidden up under all that hurt. That'd be the shit. They feel, but just not right now. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't nobody got time to be letting it burn. Yeah, be out there, bitch, with your laser eye on. Fire. But threat detected. Back the fuck up. Hell no. Ain't no more letting it burn. Only motherfucker gonna be burning and letting shit burn is you. Shit. Cause you got me fucked up. Like, you know those memes where they be like, next motherfucker play with me. That's how I'm feeling. No. I ain't got time for no bullshit. I just be talking. But people do play too much and I'm just not here for it. Not much. Not at all. I like to laugh. I don't want to do no crying. I cry enough anyway because I'm a Pisces. Shit, I ain't got time for no extra tears. Shit. Hey, where these cards go? Damn it. Oh, are they from the bottom? No. They're from the shuffle, not the Cupid. He ain't going cold on them. He the one letting it burn. Tell him. Sorry, I can't help myself. It's not funny. No, Rico can't go cold on him because he got that earth sign in his chart. It be taking over. Especially if it's a Virgo. His emotions get the best of him. Emotions make you cry sometimes. He still ain't looked it up though. Huh? Have you? I want to be an air sign on top of an air sign on top of an air sign. I do. Yes, I did. Is it Virgo? Y'all remember Friday? My grandmama gave me that chain. That's how I feel like you was feeling about a Sagittarius at one point. Like, man, I ain't... What house? I don't know. I'm just asking, there's a Virgo in there. I'm just wondering. It could be any earth sign, but I feel like out of all the earth signs, Virgo would be the most sensitive. So I feel like he air sprinkled with some earth. So when he's trying to air, he can't. Now maybe on some logical shit. But I feel like Virgo people, they act the toughest, but they real sensitive. That's why when you hurt their feelings or something, they ready to never speak to you again. They ain't told you what the fuck you did to them. You supposed to be reading minds and shit. Like, hey, wait, what? No, don't even worry. Hey, come back. Give me a chance. But then, look, the people that get emotional too quick, they later on think about it and be like, man, maybe I overreacted a little bit. And if you any kind of accountable, you gonna double back and be like, my bad about that. I'm sorry. Been there, done that. I feel like a lot of people can get emotional, but I feel like we need some air in our chart. All right, so I got the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Emperor taking charge of what somebody's intuition. Somebody's taking charge of the intuition of what the intuition told them, having all the tools that they need to manifest. This is after an opportunity was missed or they're feeling bored and discontent. Three of Swords. Could be because could be due to the Three of Swords. Could be due to somebody's not reliable. Somebody's flighty and it's causing hurt feelings. Choices, movements, and decisions to be not reliable, to be flighty, to be playeristic, or whatever you want to call it. It's caused hurt feelings, and now somebody's bored and discontent. And they're not only bored and discontent, but they're going to do something about it. With the Emperor, I don't feel like the Emperor, that could be a masculine doing something about it, but I feel like if it's not, it's a feminine stepping into masculine energy to make sure the action that needs to be taken is taken. Intuitively, somebody, that's why all the tools you need, we all made of masculine and feminine energy. Tell me about this High Priestess energy. The harsh truth. You can't trust a motherfucker. It's the harsh truth. It stresses you out and it's sad at the same motherfucking time because you be wanting to hold on to motherfuckers that force you to cut them the fuck off. Like, why you can't just do right? I don't want to have to cut you off. It never works that way, motherfuckers. Somebody's harsh truth is that you can't trust this motherfucker. You're going to keep having stress and anxiety and not being able to trust them. Possibly even keep getting your feelings hurt, so you might as well let it burn. Like he said out there. But why? What's the Knight of Swords? I want to know the harsh truth. That you're dealing with somebody who's immature. There's somebody who's a little bit reckless about what they do too. Because I feel like the Sun, it be all out there, exposed and shit. And then you got to come hear about it. What's going on? Ain't you still with such and such? I seen him with Keisha, uncle, baby, daddy, cousin, sister Mark. Markeisha. Not the sister named Mark. Whatever, y'all know. Rich homie Quine. Somebody know something? I know. I know. I ain't just knocked that ashtray over. Ain't that a bitch? I'm gonna have to get my vacuum and do it after this video. But right now, I'm just gonna get the blunt up. I'm gonna need that now. I can get the ashtray up. I can get the ashtray up after the video. But right now, the blunt has to get up. Ain't that a bitch, man? I was working so hard to not... No, I wasn't. It just sounded like the right thing to say. That's the theme music. Let it play. Okay, who's next? Moving right along to the next sign. Well, I guess it would be Capricorn. I better write down a timestamp. Cause this a bitch trying to scroll through the video and say, wait, let me pause. Let me fast forward. Is this Capricorn? Or is this still Aquarius? Like, don't miss the timestamp. I mean, if you're caring about putting it out there, I mean, shit. What's the timestamp? Shit. I don't even know what I put there, but hey. I'll figure it out. I'm guessing. Alright, Capricorn people. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What y'all need to know at this time? I'm up a little bit. I don't know. Until the pressure level kick up. I better stop puffing. A Capricorn rising. 5 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles. Do you love me? Do you love me? Somebody want to know, damn it. Do you love me? Because do you love me? Let's stop playing these games. I don't know what that's about, but the Ace of Cups is down there, and that's the song I heard. Queen of Swords, somebody tired of the bullshit. Is it love or no? Is it love or no? Scorpio rising, okay, because I feel like something about... I don't know why they asked them, though. Oh, because the question is rhetorical. She already know. Somebody, it's like maybe you want them to tell you or something. I don't know. Do you love me? There's something about that. Right? It needs to be love in a situation involved for calmer waters to happen. Somebody don't want to regret something with this 5 of Swords here. Balancing, juggling, fixing. 2 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. What's the 10 of... Let me stop trying to clarify the bottom. I don't know what the 10 of Pentacles is going to be to you. It's like either you're trying to balance or... I don't want to say cycles, because in that case, the 2 of Pentacles need to be some type of healing or balance. If you're balancing out cycles, it will require some healing. So, I feel like maybe this could be a relationship or something that you had invested in long term. Maybe a marriage of some sort. Something you're considering balancing out with somebody, but you don't want to make the wrong decision. So, it depends. Love is all about love. Something is boiling down to love. Not that fake love either. Capricorn. The Hangman. Pisces. The Emperor. Aries. And the Page of Swords. Somebody's pausing to reflect here with this Hangman energy. Or they're trying to get a new perspective on a situation. And then the hangman. The hangman. Then the emperor. He's coming in to take some type of charge or handle something. To boss up. Then the page of swords is a perspective. A new perspective. There's the seven of pentacles. More reflecting. The eight of cups. So walking away from what doesn't serve you emotionally. And then the wheel of fortune. Things will just work out. Somebody's not reliable here. Somebody's not trustworthy. Somebody's flighty and non-committal. I feel like somebody's been trying to give the benefit of the doubt or see it from another perspective. But I feel like it's just not working out. I feel like you're still feeling forced to emotionally disconnect from a situation with this Eight of Cups. I feel like you thought about it, you paused to reflect. Hangman, pausing to reflect, flipping your ass over, trying to see it. Is there any other way we can make this work? It just won't work. Because it takes two to tango, baby. That's why. You can't do it by yourself. Exactly. Nine of Pentacles. By yourself. That's I feel like somebody's been by themselves. Nine of Pentacles, where you better off on your own any fucking way. But I feel like you've been taking that self of yours and you've been trying to fight for something. Stand your ground and fight for some type of connection, some type of relationship. But I feel like you're starting to get to the point that where to feel like, what are you fighting for? Fighting for what? When you looking like you're better off on your own anyway. Ace of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. Capricorn, this could be you. You be dealing with a Pisces or Aries. Some opportunity is there. You just got to reach out and grab it. That's for somebody. Some Capricorn woman. Okay? But you might be defensive towards something. Because you're an independent woman. No offense, sister. Okay? I'm just saying. Right. You know how sometimes men gonna have to be a little bit patient. You got to be a little bit more patient with the independent women because they've been forced to be strong for so long. And the motherfucker got to be making sure that they're really safe in your presence before they let that guard of theirs down. Because one thing about it, not just men, I'm not saying that women don't do the same thing to men. I'm just saying that I'm speaking on a woman right now. Shit, people be talking a good game. People be lying. People be doing this. Women be raising babies. All that shit. Look at that comment. You like, and he's not even American. What is my independent ass supposed to do then? Huh? I gotta do every fucking thing. I gotta help him with the green card. I'm sorry. I play too much. But shit, just because a person ain't American don't mean much. Unless they ain't already a citizen, then that would mean a lot because then they're going to need a lot from you. And me personally, as a woman, I don't like you to put too much responsibility on me. Not a your responsibility. Why? Because I got 3 kids that I raised already, right? I do all my own shit. I pay my bills. I take care of my kids. I cook. I don't want your responsibility. Shit, I'm already motherfucking trying to be strong enough with my own shit. Don't come dumping nothing on my motherfucking plate. I ain't eating that. Then I start getting offended because fuck do you think you are here? Huh? Excuse me? Fuck. Oh. You think you should shut your mouth up? Tell them American women talk back, huh? Wah, 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 wah. She talking to me like I'm dumb. And do. I'm just saying. We don't just sit down and shut up over here. No, 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 no. Moving right along. Is this the bottom? It may be. I feel like, oh, there's the wish fulfillment there. And look, I'm just saying. Hey, my mom's husband is African. I don't halfway understand what the fuck he be saying. And then she had a Nigerian. What is this? They don't understand. Like, what? It's cool though once you understand what's going on and what you can hear. I mean, I don't know about the marriage part and getting together and all that, but I still got to ask my mama, did you catch that? She always know what he's saying. I'm like, I don't understand what you saying. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't have a fucking clue. What is he saying to me? The accent, when the accent too thick, I don't get it. I don't understand. No comprende. The hell. Well, I'm gonna have to do my ear like this, and they gonna have to run it by me 3 or 4 times. Cause baby, I can't be. They move quick with it. It'd be different if it's like a state, in state, in the country. Yeah, and don't let them get mad. Now they talking even faster, huh? I'm already struggling to hear you on your regular mood. Can everybody just please calm down? Can we just all calm down? Take a step backwards. Shit. Damn. I can't remember if I took this off the bottom or not, but I'm gonna just leave it there. Because I feel like it's more than one situation going on here. Because what was we talking about before this? The hangman, pausing to reflect, seeing something from another perspective, being defensive, feeling better off on your own. And maybe that is the truth in some cases. And maybe it's not in some others. Right? Maybe you're just very defensive. But some people, like I said, it's going to boil down to the energy is independent. Because the Nine of Pentacles says, I'm good on my own. But it's not saying, well, it is saying it. It's saying I'm good on my own. All by myself, I'm good. But I feel like it's a little bit more thorough than that. The energy that the person is dealing with is a little bit more thorough. It's like the Nine of Pentacles times 3, right? So it's a lot more independence in that energy than the card tells. So I feel like maybe there is a good opportunity here for you, but this independence taking over, just bring this standing your ground. You know it's hard out here for an imp. Not the pimp, the imps. Damn it, I'm talking to the imps. The pimps got other shit to do. We got one imp out here. I don't know what the other one is. She probably in there somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So anyway, so maybe you're too independent to, because it's like, I don't feel like in all cases it's going to be a good situation. Right? Intuitively, you'll know what to do when it comes to this masculine energy or what action to take. In some cases, I feel like you're bored and discontent because your feelings get hurt. In some cases, this is somebody trying to reconcile or get back with you and you standing that ground like you never stood before. And in another case, maybe somebody's just trying to come into your life and they're a little bit more masculine than you're used to. And then it's hard to put that when you've been being strong and independent for so long, it's hard to step down about the pants sometimes. Not like you need to run shit, but it's just like, I don't know, can I trust you to run shit? I don't have to run. I don't have to wear these pants, but shit, if I take these bitches off, are you going to slack? The bitch, like, I've been wearing these pants just fine. I don't need nobody coming up in this bitch fucking the pants up. Then men be like, you supposed to be wearing a skirt. Well, shit, let me get feminine. Put me in my feminine girl energy, shit. I've been strong in this bitch. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm fine. I don't mind being feminine. Shit. I'm just playing the cards that life been dealt. Not that she gonna complain though, but I'm just saying. Something about the Queen of Pentacles. What is she doing? The Magician to the High Priestess. Oh, the other imp has joined the party. We got the imps out here. You know it's hard out here for an imp. You ain't know. Okay. So, the Queen of Pentacles is coming out as the Empress. Being told to make choices, movements, and decisions based upon her intuition. Having all the tools that you need to manifest. I don't need nobody but my goddamn self. I think you should tone it down just a little tiny bit on that. It's hard to say because I just feel like on the independent, sometimes you gotta at least be willing to try. And the person that knows it, how hard it's been for you all this time is not gonna, they're gonna be trying and bearing with you at the same time, but you gotta at least be willing to try. I feel like it's a thick stubbornness in the air. Because you got all the tools you need. It's like you don't need nobody for shit. So you can leave me. You can leave me the fuck alone. Okay, tell about this emperor. That's why I said that's the empress over there acting like that. But this is the emperor right here. Hoppo, who that woman? The empress. Okay. There's the Hierophant. The connection. Okay. The Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Something's victorious here. Something will be. Can be. If you just work with it. Come here, rude boy, can you get it up? Tonight I'm gonna let you be the captain. Look, I guess somebody gonna try. Tonight I'm gonna let you do your thing, yeah. Because she used to be in the captain, but tonight she gonna let you be it. Take the cap. Here's the cap. Somebody doing something. Maybe they'll consider it. The reward and recognition you deserve. Three of Wands. Building. I just feel like I feel like this person, maybe they know how to. This is somebody who's in the Emperor energy, dealing and handling the Empress. So if anybody don't know how to navigate that, it's going to be an Emperor. I feel like the six of Wands is like he knows what to do. And I feel like he gives the reward and recognition where it's due. And I feel like that's where maybe the building started in the first place. Not like because he's complimenting her or nothing, but it's the equal give and take there. But I feel like the credit, there it is. See the Six of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles? That creates a 9. The reward and recognition she deserves for this 9 of Pentacles. He gonna say stuff to her like, I know you used to being strong, but you ain't got to be all strong to me. You ain't got to be all strong with me. That stuff like that. But the Six of Pentacles says, and the Three of Pentacles says that there's some type of collaborating going on. And the Six of Pentacles says that there's not just talking, there's giving. The Nine of Pentacles says that, the Page of Pentacles says that there's loyalty. And the Three of Wands says that there's a future. Somebody could be secretly closing out a cycle. Maybe. Still feeling disappointed about it. That could be not for too many people. Okay, what's this Page of Swords here? Yeah. Shit. Somebody's got this perspective here. Going for what the Five of Cups does. It's like your perspective is of the hurt, the past hurt that hurt you. So now it's Ace of Cups. There's love here to put the work into, resources into. But you're dragging your feet and nobody knows. Unbeknownst to this person, now you sitting over here holding these burdens. King of Pentacles. Capricorn. You sitting over here holding these burdens and looking at this perspective, the harsh truth. See, somebody saying, this is saying that, hey, it is what it is. The truth hurts sometimes, to move past it. In a sense, that's a nice way of saying, get over it. Like, that's what it seems. Okay, because I feel like there's love here. Some good, genuine overflow with of emotion type of love. And it's time to get on. Ain't no point of dwelling over no shit that gets cleaned up. Ain't no point of it. But, look, yeah. a heartbreak happened, and now we at that part of ourselves where I don't trust the fuck ass thing, not even you. But your intuition is still there if you want to listen to it. I'm just saying. So somebody's having a hard time trusting and a hard time. That's what it all boils down to, trust. Because if I feel like if a feminine energy feels like she can trust you and she feels safe and secure, she won't have no problem just being nothing but feminine. You won't see a masculine muscle out of her. You won't. But feminine energies, a lot of women don't feel like they can be soft. They don't feel with it. There's no safe space created for them because, no offense to the masculine energies, but you got about 10 feminine energies to 1 masculine energy healing. Think about it. That's why I look at the women. They all out there focusing on themselves and their body. And everybody mad when she say, I got this BBL for me. I don't give a damn. Like, and then men are mad because women don't care about what they think anymore. Because it just boils down to we feel like y'all really hate us. Hey, what the fuck? But all of that is system shit. Like, you know, oppression that's put out there on purpose. So who knows how it goes. Shit. So, but the point of all that is that the feminine energy, if you want a woman to be soft and feminine, then you need to create a soft and feminine environment for her. And then see how that works for you. Okay. Now, nobody want to hear you just too masculine. Well, motherfucker, you don't get up, you don't take the trash out, you don't help me pay the bills, you sit around playing a video game. What the fuck do you expect me to be? Huh? What am I supposed to be? I'm being masculine. What? It's gonna come out a little bit. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna see it peaking. If I'm carrying on masculine energy a little bit more than feminine. Who knows? Moving right along to the Sagittarius people. Watching for the Sagittarius people. After so long, lip gloss just seemed like it sit on your lips getting thick and then turning white. I'm like, what the fuck? Just take it off already. Peeling off a few pieces of dry lip that might be there. Like, I could have bit that. I'm ridiculous sometimes. I know. You probably don't care. I don't. Shit, what's this time stamp for the Sagittarius people? Not too far away, but not too close. Okay? All right. There we go. Just right. Like Baby Bear's porch. All right. Ace of Swords. Is this clarity? Is this truth? Is you speaking it? Are you using this sword to sever a tie? The Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, honesty, or you getting cut the fuck off? I guess we'll find out. Okay. There's the King of Wands here. Oh, Sagittarius masculine. This could be you. And then the Magician. And then the King of Swords. Some type of you could be taking some type of action based upon facts or clarity that you have now. Because you already had the tools that you need. I feel like maybe you was lacking the awareness, lacking the clarity, lacking the truth. And now in some cases, this is you ready to express emotion or apologize because maybe you was wrong. You seen it wrong or you lack some type of clarity, but you have it now. It's like something was ending, but like, can we fix it now? Like, I know I was tripping, but it's like you want somebody trying to take it all back because now they got the clarity. What's this, Sagittarius? Like, but. You know, you be like, when they trying to talk. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, Somebody's trying to explain and somebody don't want to hear it. You had your chance and you blew it. Somebody a little harsh. But I mean, they got every right to feel how they want to feel after their feelings that got hurt, you know what I mean? Sagittarius. I said it's too late to apologize. Somebody held grudges and they is not forgiving your ass. I said it's too late. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles. The King of Wands again. You still there? You're there. With your clarity, pausing to reflect, seeing things from another perspective, and now you want to heal the situation. Now you want to get into calmer waters. Now you don't know if you want it to be a death, but maybe we could just make it a rebirth instead. Come on back here. You gotta go so fast. Well, I thought you said, well, that's what I said in the past. Well, we gotta talk about that. I want you to just stay a minute. Like, somebody that had a whole switch change of heart on a motherfucker. Like, no. Like, but you said, yeah, I know what I said, but this is what I'm saying now. You confusing motherfuckers. You doing too much. Okay? You giving mixed signals. That's what motherfuckers don't like, huh? Tell me about this Four of Wands. The Judgment. This is the final call. So they probably made plenty of decisions, but this is the final decision that they're making. The Four of Wands. Stability, unions, relationships, marriages. Knight of Cups. That's love. That's compassion. That's cherishing energy. The Two of Pentacles. It's about balance and juggling. The Devil. Somebody be dealing with Capricorn energy, or somebody's putting down the burdens of fear. What's this Judgment card? The Moon. To the Knight of Wands. So somebody in trouble with the universe. There's you again, Sagittarius masculine. I feel like it could be you. But there's a judgment call being made on you because you're secretly being flighty. You secretly cheating and not being faithful. You're secretly being a hoe. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. But you are. That's why the Two of Pentacles is coming out, because you're juggling. You're being flighty, but you're keeping it on the hush-hush. Yeah, but you got somebody that you committed to in a relationship that's giving you nothing but pure love and compassion and all that good shit, and you being shysty with the poo on the front. Ain't that a bitch? See, this is why we can't trust. This is why we can't feel comfortable. This is why I can't be no soft girl air with you motherfuckers. Some of you motherfuckers. Okay, let's get that there. Tell me about this. Man, I had high hopes. Not really, I didn't. Because you never know. What's up with this King of Wands? Is it him with the secrets? Ace of Cups. Three of Pentacles. I don't know if I can trust that Ace of Cups. Is this him? Is he lying? No, he's the Empress, like the Emperor coming out. And then the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. It's like Death card. Who's the flighty one? Who's this Knight of Wands? The Nine of Cups. The King of Swords. The Chariot. So you could be dealing with an air sign too. Or somebody's dealing with an air sign, Chariot, Leo. I mean, not Leo, but Cancer. And maybe this person wasn't a cheater. Maybe they was just flighty and non-reliable. In some cases, somebody definitely a cheater. They're juggling and they're hiding it. We're not going to excuse that. You definitely out here doing it. You definitely is, okay? But in some cases, the moon is mysteriousness. And then the Knight of Wands is not always cheating, but he is non-committal and he is non-reliable and flighty. So that means you won't be able to depend on him. When it comes to something mysterious, when it comes to something deep, when it comes to something that requires intuition, this person won't be a dependable person. And then the Nine of Cups. To the Chariot. To the King of Swords. See, maybe this was the person, and then you realize King of Swords with the clarity, with the facts. Until you overcome and move past Your fear of mysteriousness, trying to be logical over everything. Sometimes you need the moon. Sometimes you need the mysteriousness. Sometimes you need your intuition to draw you in that bitch to show you the truth because you don't see it. Sometimes you just feel it, right? So the wish fulfillment. Somebody needs, it's like overcoming with the chariot energy for wish fulfillment. Tell me about the moon. The Three of Cups, the Three of Wands. And the Six of Wands. Three of Wands, patience, planning, strategizing. On how about reward and recognition. Giving somebody their flowers, celebrating, reconciliation. It's like somebody, the hermit and the high priest. Somebody's following their intuition along with the lessons that they've been through, having the clarity when it comes to something. So what are they not? That's why they need to overcome, move forward if they're going to have some type of wish fulfillment. The Queen of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands. Somebody can be dealing with an earth sign. Passionate about an earth sign. Inspired by an earth sign. Some ending could be happening between you and an earth sign where somebody's walking away because emotionally they don't feel like they're being served, or they don't feel like their emotional needs are being met here. Okay, somebody could be dealing with a Virgo. Could be a Gemini, but somebody feels like they have all the tools they need to manifest. Lessons. They learn through the lessons. They have resources. They don't need, like, resources. Like, somebody, I got my own shit. That's what it's giving. Yeah, this is somebody who's like, you're being combative, or you're fighting or opposing for some reason. And loyalty could be it. You're standing your ground. So with King of Pentacles, somebody could be standing their ground in a relationship with an earth sign because of loyalty. I feel like somebody could be opposing against somebody that you love or that you care about, and you're stepping right on in. Like, no, baby. But justice, setting the record straight. Yeah. Reflecting. Pausing to reflect, bored and discontent. Eight of Swords. What's this? Ten of Pentacles? Temperance, the Hangman. To the Hierophant reverse. Queen of Swords. Somebody's disappointed about something that was exposed and they're chalking it up as a lost. Damn. Almost Sagittarius. I wonder how many times I called y'all Capricorn. Did y'all call y'all Capricorn any? Pausing to reflect over a healing of a situation. When the Hierophant is in reverse. Somebody's supposed to be committed, but they ain't. Putting the person in a position to have to cut them off or leave them out in the cold. It's like getting exposed here. And somebody's tired. Somebody's tired of you moving so messy or so sloppy or something like that. Embarrassing them out here in these streets. What's that? You gotta know how. You gotta know when. You gotta know. She said everybody cheats. That's what she said. That's how somebody see it. Everybody cheats. But you gotta know how. You gotta know when. You gotta know why, oh my. I don't know about that. Don't cheat on me if you want to wake up. Just kidding. Not really. Don't waste my time when you get to leave me alone. I don't agree either. So people just have an effect, so just some type of obsession with wasting time. They just get a kick out of it. But I feel like it's more of people are not comfortable with themselves in the where they are, their pace in life, so they gotta hype it up a little bit. You gotta be grateful where you at to get further. Motherfuckers break the lie about what they got going on and be like, hey, this is this is that, and everything else. They got to put a little sprinkle on it so they can make sure that you don't cut them off. So you can make sure that they don't disqualify themselves from them being who they are. And then that shit ain't gonna work because you're already building that shit on some bullshit. Lies. Who you're really not. Who you're pretending to be. Like, that's not who I'm asking for. The hell is wrong with you? What the helly? Alright. Hey, Star Lover. Moving along to the Scorpio people. Okay. Window watching the weekend for the Scorpios. What they need to know. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What's the message for the Scorpio people? Excuse me. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. I don't know where that's coming from, but somebody looks like they're walking away. They feel like emotionally this is not what's serving them. And the magician says they have all the tools they need. Gifted. This could be somebody's like gift, like, or your giftedness, right? Your gifts. You was given gifts, and it's like emotionally withdrawing from things that don't serve you. This could be family members. It could be anything getting in the way of you getting to your gift or serving your purpose. Somebody's telling you it's a bad idea, trying to slow you down. But it's your purpose. It's written in the stars for you. Scorpio. Okay. That's what I'm talking to. Something about the Mike Jones effect. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. The Seven of Swords, the Magician. And that's why you shouldn't trust their ass. Whoever this is, these people they want something. That's why it's the Mike Jones effect. Because the first card is the Seven of Swords. And then the Magician is having tools. This is your resources, what you got on hand. Right? And then the Two of Swords says, intuitively, you will see the truth if you look at it that way. But if you look at it with your eyes, it might look different. The Knight of Wands on the bottom, saying somebody here to take what they want, and then they on their way. And then the Death card, Scorpio energy, says that somebody needs to put an end to the situation. Ten of Swords. This could be an earth sign doing this. And then we have the Tower to the King of Pentacles. Are these parents? Somebody's parents could be taking advantage of them. I don't give a damn who it is. You can't trust them. What's the Seven of Swords? Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Lovers, the Emperor, the Justice card, the Chariot. Major transformation here. Moving forward. Doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Taking charge of a possible connection or a third party situation. Because somebody could be being dishonest. Somebody could want somebody to return. The Eight of Cups reverse is returning. So you could have went back to a situation, but you don't trust it. So that's throwing me off, or they don't trust you. It's like if somebody's going back to a situation where either they're not being trusted or they're not doing the trusting. But I feel like somebody's still determined to fight for a situation so that they can build, for that they can grow. What is the spirit? The Nine of Wands, though. Well, somebody's not reliable. Somebody's not, they're not committed to this. King of Wands to the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who's a playeristic. They're like this is somebody who's self-indulgent. I don't feel like you can trust them. So I don't. Whoever this is going back to somebody to fight for a relationship or fight for building something, you can't trust this motherfucker. They still gonna be a player, and I feel like you'll see with the Six of Swords, you'll have the reward and recognition you need. To the Death card, and you'll be done with them again. You'll see that somebody's here because they're here for a good time and not a long time. You know, way up, I feel blessed. There's somebody holding on to resources or trying to hold on to your resources. King of Swords. You can know this already. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be an air sign. It's like you know these people are doing that, but you're holding back how you really feel. You're holding back and expressing how you truly feel to these people. Because maybe you feel like you owe them something or some shit like that. Hell, I don't know. Four of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. Why are you holding back how you feel instead of telling somebody, communicating it to them, to the communicating or telling them the truth, sending messages of truth out? Why? History. And then the Ace of Wands to the High Priestess. It's like inspiration, intuition. So you're in some history or inspiration or some shit like that, even though your intuition is telling you to stand your ground. I don't know what's up with that. The moon energy is a lot. Some things are unknown. Pisces energy. What is that? And then the mysterious, like some type of illusion is here in the Wheel of Fortune. A shift is taking place because there's an illusion here in the air. It's some type of illusion spell. That's what it is. Trickery on choices, movements, and decisions. In that case, I guess people will be going back and getting back together, and the spellcaster be banished, I'm guessing. Two of Swords. The Strength card. Leo energy. Somebody's intuition is telling them to put them burdens down, be strong, be courageous, and be committed. It's like a brand new beginning here. Somebody just got to reach out and offer it. Reach out and offer it, or reach out and grab it. Yeah, that's the final judgment call is the Sun to expose. Somebody's making aware, exposing the judgment. Ten of Pentacles, the Justice card. See, first of all, I know these so-called players wouldn't tell you this, but I'm gonna be real and say what's on my heart. Somebody want to get married or some shit? Let's take this chance and make this love feel relevant. Because the final judgment call to the Ace of Pentacles, to the Justice, and the Ten of Pentacles, that's marriage. Didn't you know I loved you from the start, yeah. Five of Swords, though. It's a mental confliction or the hesitation of not wanting to make the wrong decision. But hell, the motherfuckers get to the altar. Don't be trying to just marry me because you've been fucking up. Not that kind of marriage. Yeah, that's what this is. This is somebody who's been immature, childish, with the Page of Wands in reverse. Not very communicative. The Ace of Cups, yeah, you love them, but the Three of Swords says they still broke your heart. Could be an earth sign. And maybe they did break your heart in the past, but they're loyal to you now. Hell, I don't know what this is. But it's something still hurt, or you still remember something's got you bored, discontent, or withdrawn. But the Page of Pentacles says that loyalty is here. I feel like you're going to start to see it. That somebody can change. It's going to be exposed to you that somebody has learned their lesson and they have changed. They're not the same old person that you had to forgive for that bullshit. They know what it's like to take that shit for granted and lose it, apparently. Because they learned their lesson. Somebody's learned their lesson. I ain't gonna do it again. Let's see who's next. Libra. Okay. Window watching the weekend for the Libra people. What's the message? What they need to know? What's the energy? What's the frequency for the Libra people? The Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, and damn, somebody dealing with the Heartbreak Hotel up in here. Ten of Swords, some type of hurtful ending. Three of Swords, heartbroken. To the Four of Cups, bored and discontent. No, thank you. I'm dealing with a lot right now. Eight of Swords up in your mind. Two of Pentacles, trying to find the balance. But the Moon card says you could be going through all of this deep down, or you're not telling much. The the Knight of Swords is saying that the truth hurts. This could be a water sign. Libra. King of Swords. Libra masculine. The Knight of Swords. The harsh truth. Six of Wands. Being victorious. Have a reward and recognition. Somebody's going to be feeling sorry about a loss that they'll be taking because they were too defensive. It will give them anxiety and make them realize that they're holding on to some type of past experience. Okay, King of Swords. This could be you. Strength card. This could be you being afraid, trying to hold back, but be strong at the same time. King of Cups. It could be that you got a lot of love or emotions for somebody, and you want you want to build something. With the Seven of Cups, you might feel like somebody's got options, or you're not quite sure. I feel like you're moving slow so that you can also keep your energy protected and stand your ground. Because the last thing you want to do, Five of Swords, is make a bad decision. The Knight of Swords. You played yourself. I ain't tripping. I'm cool though. Just use my success as your motivation. The Knight of Swords. The harsh truth is that something is ending or it has come to an end. And we're supposed to be committed. We're supposed to be something. We're supposed to be lasting long term in a foundation with a future. Imagine that. How shit turns out. The World, the Empress, and the the Four of Wands, to the Lovers. So somebody's harsh truth could be that there is no future because something got shut down. Something was connected on the spiritual level. Something about a union. There's the Empress, the World. Somebody's completing a cycle. Or the person that needs to meet you there. That 4 of Wands is. The 7 of Swords. Somebody's gonna lie for some type of reward. It's clout is what they're doing. Somebody's a clout chaser. So they're telling lies for clout. The Moon. The Ace of Cups. 9 of Cups. That'll still make somebody's inspired to have a happy ever after. But the Moon says something's unknown, something's mysterious. And it's not the love. Something about the environment. Yeah, navigation to the stars. Somebody has all the tools they need. The stars could be one of them. Whereas you feel like you can't see a clear choice or decision to make, you will be able to feel it. You will be guided, or it will just feel it like a gut feeling. You'll know. You'll feel it. The right thing to do. Oh boy. The cat been cleaning herself for quite some time now. I don't know how long baths are for cats. That's so clean. Okay. Window watching the weekend for the Virgo people. What do they need to know? What's the energy? What's the frequency? Virgo. The Lovers, the World, the Hermit, all major arcana. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Excuse me. The Queen of Pentacles on the bottom could be a Virgo woman. And then the Queen of Swords next to that. You could have went cold and cut somebody the fuck off. Virgo feminine energy. The Lovers. There's somebody you're feeling deeply connected to on a soul level. But the world says that there's cycles. There's the type of completion of cycles where it comes to lessons being learned here. It's like I learned my lesson. Virgo. Ace of Swords. The Magician. And the 10 of Cups. Clarity. Who was that? Was that? I want to say Scorpio, but don't give me the line. Somebody had energy like this. I feel like on the bottom we have a receiver of communication, which is a water sign. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Epiphany Tiffany. The Epiphany Tiffany is giving somebody the choices move. They're making choices, movements, and decisions to act based upon this new perspective, which, by the way, will stress them out, forcing them to take some type of leap of faith in a direction in which they want to bring balance to. The clarity is what cracks the case wide open. Talking about this Ace of Swords. If you don't know, now you know. Huh. That's what that's about. Something somebody didn't know. What they do now. 6 of Swords. In the reverse, the waters are choppy. Somebody's having regret. Feeling like it's a bad decision. 5 of Swords, okay? 10 of Pentacles. Ace of, see, there's a perspective change, and there's anxiety with the perspective change, because Ace of Swords, the clarity. Somebody's got clarity about a 10 of Pentacles, but the 10 of Pentacles is some choppy ass water. The truth, alignment. There's harsh truth here, and the truth is definitely hurting somebody. It's like the devil to the King of Cups. Someone to love you. Somebody was afraid to love or afraid to invest emotionally, and I feel like because of that, there's some type of choppy waters. There's some type of regret or some type of situation that is not making it currently, or is needing a defibrillator. Shit of some sort. What's this 10 of Pentacles? The 10 of Wands. See, this is the King of Pentacles down there. And this is you having the regrets because the 7 of Swords says that you couldn't see clearly till the star comes in and make you aware of what the truth actually is. Now, I feel like you mistake 10 of Pentacles with a 10 of Wands. I feel like you felt like you would end up with burdens, but I feel like the fact remains is that you would have ended up with loyalty and a solid opportunity. I want to stay together. And this is why you're stressing, because you see that now. You misjudged some shit. What's new, Virgo? You shoot first and ask questions later. That's what it's giving. Yeah, it's like you got the tools you need, but I feel like you still don't know. So I feel like you gotta use the stars to navigate. You gotta be okay leaning not onto your own understanding, because there is something you're passionate about and something that you want to find a balance with, or there's something that you want to find a balance with because it's a part of the path of the destiny. Right? The sun says you're exposed and you're borderline celebrating a little bit with that 3 of Cups energy. What's the star energy? The 8 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're moving somewhere quickly. I got a thing for you, baby, you know. Don't want to play no games. I want to get to know you. See, somebody's moving towards somebody in a quick manner with this 8 of Wands energy, but it was written in the stars. It's something you're feeling guided to do here. And it's something to do with your ships coming in or your future when it comes to love. Okay? I feel like you'll be the one extending the love this time is what I heard. Love could have previously been extended to you. Okay? This is new energy. This is new energy here. This is the person, the one. The one that you see as the one, but I feel like this is somebody that you were also flighty to. You were not reliable to. You were in and out to. You were not dependable. The King of Wands. And I feel like instead of being not reliable and not dependable, you should have been taking action or bossing up when it comes to these choices, movements, and decisions that you're making towards your wish fulfillment. Ancestors, please don't let me have to get on the body ass today, because I always got time. All right, all right. Mind your business, bitch. Find you something else to do. Thank you so much. Because I don't give a damn about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay? Thank you. 5 of Swords. Your mama is an idiot. The fuck? Why you in here bothering my people? Miserable. Misery love company. You gonna get some. The fuck? Somebody's sitting in regret here because wish fulfillment. Because the choices, movements, and decisions that you made when it comes to wish fulfillment, you should have been more of a take action, take charge instead of a not reliable. What are you talking about? Something's wrong with people. Be going through y'all little brains. I mean little. Come about the 10 of Cups. 7 of Swords down. Somebody sabotaged their happiness. That's what this is. And they're stuck, sitting here stuck in regret because of it. And now the truth is surfacing with the Justice card. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. And now it's like, damn. Look at that. Wanting to take a risk now all of a sudden because the truth done set you free. Damn. Queen of Cups. That's what said there is that Queen of Cups receiving communication. You're going to reach out. I don't feel like you're just going to let it go. Especially if this is something you sabotaged. I feel like you'll pause to reflect and hang around on it for a second to get a new perspective. But then I feel like, yeah, they're slow moving. But then there's somebody offering their love there to a situation that they sabotaged, aka their happiness. Queen of Pentacles, you could be the happiness that got sabotaged, and somebody will be reaching out, okay? And offering you love. This is somebody who's a turtle, but they want to put in the work. They do feel connected to you on a spiritual level, and they do want some commitment with this high refined energy. Could be a Gemini, could be a Taurus, it could be anybody. Hell, but somebody sees you as the Empress, and they know you hold the key to that happiness of theirs. And they know they done fucked up, right? Yeah, they'll fix it. But I feel like they're going to do it. They're going to... I don't know. Miss King should just kick your ass the fuck out. She might not even be reading the comments. Or she's probably just above it all. But at any point, she can shut you up. That's the thing about that. Shit, you look crazy ass rants don't bother me, baby. I don't give a fuck. I could talk some shit back. I don't care. Well, I hope she got a Whopper. I don't think she work at Burger King. I think he just being stupid. But ain't in the world working at Burger King since you really want to put that out there. Where are you working? Besides on the motherfucking nerve, huh? Let me know. The hell? Leo. The conversation is over. Small talk for small minds. Leo. The window watching the weekend for the Leo people. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What do the Leo people need to know on this fine young weekend? It ain't a young weekend. It's an old weekend because it's like the next day. It's like 3 in the morning or something like it. The High Priestess to the King of Cups to the Fool. Somebody needs, it's like intuition here, but you're dealing with a water sign. Could be a Pisces. Somebody's needing to listen to their intuition when it comes to a water sign, when it comes to a business deal risk, when it comes to whatever it is. Depend on your intuition to tell you the truth over everything, because the last thing you want to do is be bored and discontent or miss out or miss something, right? The Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you know that there's some type of people here opposing, competing, or who are they? They're competitors. That's already been exposed to you, I feel like. But the Ten of Swords, somebody's trying to bring an end to some stability for you. I don't know if this is your job or what the fuck this is. But I feel like you got to follow your intuition. Precisely, okay? Leo. The King of Pentacles. And the Judgment card. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And Libra. 2 of Wands. Somebody's going to be receiving communication about calmer waters. You'll pause and reflect to see if this is what you want to do. And I don't know if it is. I feel like you have the tools that you need to make it happen, but you're just a little bit bored and discontent with the fact that there's a risk that needs to be taken. Follow your intuition, especially if this is business, especially if it's love. Okay? They all fall down. That's what I heard. I don't know. Like the little monkeys that be jumping on the bed. So about this King of Pentacles. Ashes. Ring around the rosy. The King of Cups. The 4 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles. intuitively, I feel like intuitively somebody's being told to take a risk, but they're bored with it. They're discontent. They don't agree. You have the tools you need, but all you keep doing is reflecting and pausing over it. But I feel like that's the way to calm the waters. You've received the messages of truth, and it's like you're still opposing or fighting it off because of your perspective, even though there's been a higher perspective exposed to you. Okay, that's between you and you, baby. But the final judgment call is yours, okay? And you can hold back if you want to, but you're going to miss out, okay? If you're making a final judgment call to hold back because of fear or make any decision out of fear, you will miss out with this Four of Cups energy. Navigate with the stars. Do what's written in the stars for you. Do what you're feeling guided to do. What feels enlightening to you. What's the star energy? The Temperance. It's about healing, fairness, balance, equilibrium. The Six of Cups, the past, the future, and the Two of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to balance out a healing situation from the past, or this is you. Somebody's just like, I'm gonna pass, or maybe that's what somebody don't want, and that's what's written in the stars for them. It's like at one point it'll work out. Love will work out for them when they stop leaning onto their own understanding. Yeah, this is somebody's being very guarded to something that's meant to happen with the Ace of Wands energy, Queen of Wands. I feel like the person is there, and maybe somebody just don't see them. Yeah, but the intuition, somebody's intuition, and then the Ten of Swords. What's the Ten of Swords? Six of Wands. Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Swords is a betrayal, stab in the back in some cases, because it's somebody's putting these burdens down, and they're releasing. They're walking away from emotionally not being served and putting the burdens down. That's why I said be careful. Follow your intuition, because there's love here. There's victorious love. There's love that rewards and recognizes you, sees you. Okay? Two of Wands. Cycle completion. The Hermit. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Somebody's learned their lesson, or they come up out of Hermit energy. They're moving towards wish fulfillment. They're going to stand their ground and fight. Fight for it. What's this? Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. They've been doing some reflecting, some thinking, and they're seeing something from another perspective, from something other than their own. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Justice. Somebody sees the truth, and they're going to share the truth with you, the truth that they see. Something about building a future. And then, yeah, so the other person, whoever mentions that to the person is in an energy of pausing and reflect on that. Oh, let me think about it and get back to you. Alone to the Cancer people. Window watching the weekend for the Cancer people. What's the message? I need to know. What's the energy? What's the frequency for the Cancer people? Hold up. Wait. I don't know what's up with that. Somebody goes like there's reward and recognition that somebody's happy about. They finally can put these burdens down and release the burdens. Somebody's choosing love over anxiety, I guess, or violence. Not violence necessarily, but ego. Cancer. The Page of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. Somebody's reaching out. You're receiving communication from somebody who wants to give you something. Somebody that you walked away from. What's this Page of Wands? Four of Pentacles. This is either somebody you're holding back from or somebody who's holding on to you, Libra. This is somebody who wants to come and do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Somebody got this pentacle and they feel like you're the one that deserves it. This is somebody who wants to hold on to you and they're going to give you something solid to prove it. Third of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. The Seven of Swords. But somebody's going to be having a hard time trusting this. It's like you're gonna have a hard time trusting their actions. Like you say, you want to build. I don't buy it. I feel like that's bullshit. But I feel like what's really happening is somebody's ships is coming in. I don't feel like nobody's sabotaging, and I feel like all you have to do is use your intuition. Yeah. The Six of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to gift you something or have an equal give and take. The Empress, the Tower. This is somebody who's had a powerful revelation when it comes to this Empress. And what their intuition was telling them and what the stars was telling them. They're going to give this Empress something. The Moon. It's mysterious. The Hermit. The Devil reverse. Somebody's releasing the fear. I feel like Eight of Cups is that fear. Was emotionally not serving them anymore. Releasing fear. I feel like when you walk away from something that emotionally doesn't serve you, you just find yourself on the place where you're supposed to be. It just puts you right into alignment. And in some cases where somebody didn't expose their whole emotions to you. And you might, I don't know. Six of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles. Something's going to be exposed about a feminine energy who's a little bit on the flighty side. She's meticulous. What is it? She's a little bit frisky. Five of Wands. She could have options. People could compete over or fight over or argue over some shit like that. Queen of Swords, Temperance to the Fool. Somebody need to make sure they have all the facts before they be willing to take some type of risk here. Because you don't, last thing you want to do is sit here regretting and pause and reflect over some shit that you should have did differently. Gemini. And somebody's putting work into an energy where they feel deeply connected on the soul level. King of Wands. King of Swords. Somebody can hug King of Cups. Look, they all there except the Earth. He might have came out already. Somebody wants to invest. But they need to prove it. They need to show it. Because people talk a good game. You got to bag that up before I go believe in it. Gemini. Moving along. Right on along to the Gemini people. Okay. Window watching the weekend for Gemini. We need to know what's the frequency, what's the message for the Gemini people. Judgment. Five of Swords. Instant regret is what I'm hearing. So somebody that made a decision here with the Judgment card, but the Five of Swords said it was a bad decision to make because it's still A lot of underlying information that you're not aware of. Okay. But the tower and the stars there. So I feel like it'll work out. But it might not be the most comfortable. Okay. Gemini. The Hierophant reverse to the Two of Cups. So what? It's like no commitment. Excuse me, no solid foundation. Something there's like no well, I don't know what this about to find out. A need for independence, questioning of traditional norms, and a desire for personal expression. Mm. Personal expression, a desire for personal expression. The tower to the star. This is waking up, an epiphany, and then the star is helping you navigate because the tower just then blew everything the fuck up. I feel like somebody needs to take a step back and individuate, if that makes sense. Individuate, right? Somebody's so shacked up and hidden behind some type of connection that they want to be victorious that they need to individuate. That's what I'm saying. All right, maybe you feel like you need to express something, but you're not being heard in the connection. Okay, so let's just see what's this Hierophant in reverse. I try to talk, but they wouldn't listen to me. Somebody ain't trying to hear what you're saying, but you're trying to express. You're trying to get something off your chest. The Queen of Wands could be the Sagittarius here. And the Ace of Swords. There's some anxiety here because of fighting or disagreeing. And somebody wanting to be on the same page, but they feeling lost or left out. What's this Ace of Swords here? The Page of Wands, the receiver of communication. So you want somebody to tell you the truth or give you some type of clarity here. With the Death card to the Five of Wands. Somebody may need to put an end to the drama, put an end to the fighting. If you want somebody to talk or express themselves. The High Priestess is here. What's the intuition telling you? Judgment. Ten of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Nine of Wands. The final judgment call. Put the burdens down. Ten of Pentacles. Maybe they fought for it. They stood their ground and defended it. Emperor. There's some loyalty there. That's what that is. It took a while, but it's slow and steady. Tell about the Two of Cups. Three of Swords reverse. There's some type of healing happening in the connection, and it's bringing in happy energy. Eight of Swords. That doesn't stop you from being trapped in your mind with thoughts of and fear. The World card. Something's completed. Something's over here. But there's a cause to reflect over it. One last time. Six of Pentacles. I feel like something's being gifted or given to somebody. It's some type of reward or recognition that somebody can see. They can see wish fulfillment when they know wish fulfillment when they see it. Somebody who has a lot of love and emotions to give. The Fool card. Taking a risk, overcoming, moving past. Somebody took a risk that didn't pay off. Now they're trying to put the pieces back together. I feel like something's going to work out for you. Even though it may not seem that way, I feel like the navigation is in the stars. Right? That's the way you get there. To navigate by the stars. Okay. Taurus. Window watching weekend for the Taurus people. What's the message? What do I need to know every time? What's the energy? What's the frequency? Taurus. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. I'm through with it, love. I'm finally giving it up. Somebody could feel like there could be a Taurus masculine or a Taurus feminine. Somebody's here feeling like they might be giving up on love. And in some cases, this could be the burdens going down. Judgment. 10 of Cups. And the Empress. Taurus. Judgment, Libra. 10 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Empress is Taurus. So what's this final judgment call, or this judgment call being made, and why? The Lovers. The Hierophant. Excuse me. So the final decision is to what? Your final judgment call is to solidify a commitment with somebody that you feel deeply connected to on a soul level. Very good. The Tower. Three of Cups and the excuse me. Shit. Three of Cups. Celebrate. The Tower. King of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Burdened. I don't know if this is both of y'all feeling burdened by the Tower. The Emperor. Page of Wands. The receiver of communication. From an Emperor to an Emperor. The Devil is Capricorn. The Aries is, the Emperor is Aries. The Page of Wands. 5 of Wands. 4 of Swords. The Chariot. The Emperor. The Hangman. It's clarifying the Emperor. So somebody's been hanging around, pausing to reflect, trying to see something from another perspective, where they've decided to now invest love and resources so that they don't miss out on the opportunity to be or deal with this Empress here. Because she will close, this cycle will close out. She will cut this off and close it out unless he offer up something solid. And this is what he already knows to be true. Yeah, somebody's made a decision to walk away from the heartache and they don't want any more. Okay. 9 of Wands. This is why at some point they showed up as very guarded, extremely guarded. But I feel like this person really regrets doing that. 9 of Wands. The Temperance. The 9 of Cups. The King of Wands. So So there's a masculine energy taking charge of healing. And I'm starting to get a little tired up in here. Oh no. Oh no. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Alright. Last but not least, Aries people. Let me get y'all a little something going on. Okay. They're watching the weekend for the Aries people. They need to know. Yeah. But I'm only on the last one, so because I did them kind of quick this time. On purpose. Sometimes I sit here and take like 15, 20 minutes for each one. But tonight, I didn't have that kind of time on my hands. On my eyelids. The Lovers. To the Hangman. To the Chariot. So there's a major change happening that's outside of your control, Aries. This could be to do with something on a spiritual level here. Or something that's been stagnated, but we need to get a move on, okay? So we'll see. Aries. The King of Cups. Could be to do with emotions. This could be a water sign. And then the Ten of Pentacles. And then the Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Wands to the Hermit to the Eight of Cups. I feel like this King of Cups is sitting here watching this Ten of Pentacles. I feel like he could become a part of the Ten of Pentacles. He just has to be willing to invest himself in it, which is his emotions in him emotionally. But he's looking back at something where he put a lot into a situation and then get back at least as much as he put in. Tell me about this King of Cups here for the Aries people. Somebody could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Oh, look at that. The Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups is coming out. Somebody's apologizing or expressing emotion, but I feel like it could be an apology. I apologize for being so guarded to you. This is somebody meeting somebody else in their energy. Page of Cups. The Sun exposing. Somebody's exposing how they feel. Exposing what was going on behind the scenes. Why they sorry. What was taking place during this time. When you turned your back or when you wasn't talking or went cold or whatever the case may be. And the Page of Swords says somebody's got a new perspective or they're seeing things from another way. Or they're wanting to get on the same page. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's seeing something from another perspective and they have all the tools that they need to manifest. What are they manifesting? A possible 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's been slow and steady and they ready to win this race, baby. Tell about this 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's been keeping that eye on it. Two of Wands in the Tower. Choices, movements, and decisions. Based upon some type of realization. Queen of Wands. This could be an Aries feminine energy. We dealing with a Scorpio. But I feel like your choices, movements, and decisions. Some type of choices, movements, and decisions has the Tower here. Okay. On the bottom, we got the Emperor, the Empress, and the World. So I feel like this could be like people closing out a cycle or completing one. Why is the Tower here? The Tower is leaving you no choice. Either you dive out and heal or you burn to the ground with this whole rest of this mess. And I feel like with the Hangman, there was a pause to reflect, to see. And then the Justice. Then the Temperance card brings in healing. Okay. The Strength card says that you're being strong, resilient, and having willpower. And the Ace of Wands says you're passionate or inspired to do something. Being strong and balanced and healed. And what's the Seven of Pentacles? Five of Cups. There it is. There's what they're looking back at. What they put in 5. They're disappointed from whatever energy they put in. They've been reflecting on how this focusing too much on the past got in the way of their 2 of Cups. Now he's going to be an emperor and take control of this Ace of Pentacles, of this connection. Tell about the emperor. You live and you learn. Yeah, he feel like he lost. He's out in the cold because he wasn't reliable, because he wasn't committed. And now he wants to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Bring it back. 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands. To the Fool. To the 4 of Cups. Yeah. Justice, the truth is that you're better off on your own. In some cases, in a lot of situations. 10 of Wands, releasing the burdens. 4 of Cups. Somebody's got to take a risk here, or they might end up missing out on an opportunity. I feel like it's fear keeping you trapped in your thoughts. But there's a higher power here helping you, to trying to guide you towards the direction in which you should build and all that good stuff. So, yeah, there's that. And thanks for watching. To the people, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Be blessed, get some sleep, because I know I am. Peace.